Sup, this is David, and today I want to talk to you about deep play and peak experiences. So I'm a big believer in the concept of deep work, and this is actually a book called Deep Work by Cal Newport. But I'm a big believer in a lot of focus work, right? Sitting down and getting stuff done. Sitting down and focusing on a project and really getting the momentum of focus, really getting the momentum, the macro momentum of getting into flow states, day by day, week by week, month after month, into tackling something that you want to finish, right? And I'm a big believer. That focus, having the ability to focus for long periods of time, is one of the best skills that you can possibly create. But on the other side though, I also believe that there's also a time for play. There's also a time for rest. So nature, the universe, it all works in cycles, right? It all works in oscillations. There's day and night, there's the seasons, there's hot and cold. So it all works in cycles. And you're gonna find that life also works in cycles. And so that is the concept that I want to discuss today. It's deep play and not always doing deep work, because there's a time and place to do deep work for sure, but I also want to talk about deep play. And deep play to me means doing interesting things that you have maybe not done before. Okay, maybe doing something for the first time. And I don't mean that you have to do something extreme. I don't mean that you have to go like skydiving or like bungee jumping or anything like that, but just going out to interesting places that maybe you've never seen before, or maybe traveling, maybe going out to places like this and seeing the view, even though it might be uncomfortable, even though it might be outside of your routine. You want to like organize your life or plan out your life so that you do have these interesting moments in your life, okay, these peak experiences. Because if you just do the normal routine every single day, and although routine can be good if you are working on something that's important and that you find important and you have passion about, and I definitely do believe, that important work is done when you're just focused and just not interrupted. But you also want to plan out your life so that it becomes an interesting life and not just a mundane and a black and white type of life, right? So that is why you also want to plan out for these adventures, these peak experiences, to be out in these places, to maybe take your bike somewhere and then travel somewhere interesting, go to a place you've never been before. Or maybe you have been there before and it just brings you a lot of pleasure, right? I've been to this river before, but it just brings me a lot of pleasure. It makes my life a little less dull, right? It makes my life a little less forgettable. So maybe the point of all this is to make your life less forgettable as possible, to make it an unforgettable life, instead of just going about your daily routines because those days are very forgettable, right? Those daily routines, it's a blur. It's like, gosh, I went through entire months, and that entire process, it was a freaking blur. Every day looked the same. Well, maybe one of the best things that we can do for ourselves is to make those moments of our life less blurry, less forgettable, living an unforgettable life. And that, I believe, involves enjoying yourself, being out in interesting places, traveling, seeing the world, meeting new people, not just your old friends over and over, going to the same bar, going to the same restaurant over and over again, but doing different things, engaging your mind so that you see different stimuluses, and just living this life as fully as you can. And in my definition, living fully means doing new things, doing different things, carving your own path. So that's it for this video. Please find adventure. Please find passion. Please live fully and make your days into unforgettable days. And that's it for this one. And today I'm going to make it an unforgettable day because I'm going to be enjoying this view back here as well. So that's it, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.